you and me, we're gonna have dinner.
My name is Michael Ann. I'm a seafood gourmand, and this is my city. Each week we'll explore a new dish. We'll visit the best local seafood markets.
Artichoke, sea urchin, razor clams.
And I'll invite you into my home, where I'll show you how to clean it, dress it, cook it, and eat it. The best part is, you don't need a big kitchen to get a lot of flavor.
I have got a recipe for you that's gonna make you look like a star in the kitchen. Don't be intimidated by lobster. Today we're making sashimi.
From the catch to the kitchen, I'll be your personal fishionista.
Look at these fish. What would you do with them? What is the best thing to do with that kind of fish?
I'm gonna eat this now.
That is coming home with me.
If you want to see food as I see food, go ahead, put your best fish forward.
Hey, welcome back to my kitchen. Welcome back to Put Your Best Fish Forward. Guest chef today is Jason Hicks. The reason why I have him today is because we're making fish and chips. It is so hard to find a really good fish and chip, even in New York City. But I found him in my neighborhood and I'm like, I'll ticky-boo with that. He's gonna give us the secret behind his fish and chips. Oh my God. You're gonna be able to make this at home, folks, okay? So Jason, let's just get right into this recipe. I'm gonna be your assistant, okay?
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
You got to think about the principle of having the good fish and chips being quality of the fish, really. So the first one would be use the best fish you can find. So fresh fish, obviously. I use only line caught fish. I try to find Chatham cod. If it's not available, then I'm taking Atlantic cod, but I try to avoid, or I definitely avoid troll caught fish, which is just not good.
Did you hear what he just said? That is a really good point. Sustainable fish, always, and fresh, and it's caught.
Flour here for the base of the batter. There's 3 different types of flour in there, cornstarch being one of them, which is going to help give you the crispiness of the fish.
Oh, okay.
So now you've got fresh fish, you've got crispy batter, and then you have the other little secret is when we fry it, we're frying it in beef fat.
Oh.
So that's another thing.
Okay, catch that?
So that'll be in England. That's pretty much what you're going to find in your good fish and chip shops.
Okay.
So we're going to take some of your beer, but just be careful. You can always add more, but you can't ever take away. So just be careful you don't add too much.
Do you want to add it as I stir?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Yeah.
See now I'm knocking out the lumps, and you see that I've got a batter consistency.
Nice.
All right, so now we're going to strain that. Okay, so try not to get it around the edges.
Like this?
Yeah. We're doing this just to make sure that we're not got any lumps in there.
I see.
Yeah, so there you go, nice, smooth. There's also, in the recipe there's also the salts and everything in there, so that's seasoned. All right, so there's everything in there. So we're going to season the fish, get your pepper. Next we're going to dredge it, okay? So the flour is what's going to essentially stick the batter to the fish.
That's what I was wondering, that you put the flour first and then you put it in the batter. Okay.
Your fish into the batter, pass it through. And then I'm going to put it into the fryer, but not just drop it in. I'm going to let the batter start to.
This looks so delicious. I can't wait to get into this crunch.
So that goes onto the paper. So you got your fish, you got your
tartar and ketchup.
You got your tartar and you got your ketchup. And then you got your crispy fries, which we seasoned. So we're just gonna, they're nice and crispy, so we're just gonna place these into the.
Great. You know what I love about these fries is I call them pregnant fries. They're big, fat fries. And they're made with love.
Oh yeah, we'll try more. So there you go.
Oh my goodness. Look how beautiful that is. So there you have an authentic fish and chip. Hard to find in New York City, but you can find it at the Shakespeare Pub and his other restaurant.
Which is Joneswood Foundry, 76th Street between 1st and York Avenue.
Fantastic. And if you want the recipe, go to putyourbestfishforward.com where you can ask me questions and ask Jason a question, leave some comments. And also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because if you hit the subscribe button, you can find out who's going to come on next week or what other seafood recipe I'm going to make. And if you just made these beautiful fish and chips, you just put your best fish forward.